Do you know that in Africa, South Africa is the #2 highest tax paying country? The #2 highest tax paying country in Africa. After Ivory Coast being the #1, South Africa is the #2 highest tax paying country. Now I see why many South Africans are venting at their angers that what foreigners are actually enjoying in the country is from their tax money. No doubt, that is simply the truth. That is simply the truth. Everything that you see working well in South Africa is from their tax money. You go to the hospital, you get treated without paying anything. Is from South Africa tax money. That tax paying is equivalent to the one of the Western world. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back again to the space. This is your getting out a little bit of everything. In case you are seeing this face for the very first time, please do not make it your last. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you always be the first to get notified each time I upload a video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by to come watch my videos. So we are talking about the tax South Africans pay in their country, which is a whole lot. Very much. It's a whole lot. South African tax paying is equivalent to the Western world. Aside from Ivory Coast that pay the highest, South Africa is the #2 highest tax paying country in Africa. Now I see why South Africans are just venting. Like, yo, I will vent if it is me. Now I see why they are venting. That everything that people are enjoying, especially foreigners, is from their tax money. No lies. Everything that you see working, you go to the hospital, you get treated, they administer drugs to you, they give you medication, you go back, you come back, they give you medication, you do checkup, you have your CS, everything without payment is from their tax money. No doubt, that is simply the truth. So let's begin with what is tax. I'm going to be reading out some things. Tax is money you are legally required to pay to the government. So this money you are legally required to pay it in as much as you are working. As the South Africans are working, as a South African, you are working. So you are legally required to pay this money to the government. Take for instance now, you are working. Your salary is 10,000 rand. Automatically, some they deduct 10%, some 18%, some more than. You see, imagine when you are receiving 10,000 and automatically they are deducting, your boss is deducting, the one that employed you is deducting 10%, 18%, 20%, depending, like. And at the same time, when they deduct it, they use it for something. And when they use it for something, people that are using the thing that you are paying for are not appreciative. How will you feel? How will you feel as a foreigner? How will you feel? Now, let's continue. What did they use this tax money for? #1, for hospitals. For hospitals, you see, you go to the hospitals here in South Africa, especially the public hospitals, everything is working. Everything is working perfectly well. There are doctors, there are nurses, there are people who will treat you, who will take care of you, who will do everything, who will clean you up. Like, if you can't do things for yourself, there are people who will do it for you, help you, give you medication, give you 3-course meal per day. There are people who are doing that. And at the end, you are not paying anything. Somebody has paid for it. Be appreciative. Be appreciative. It's high time, like, be appreciative. When you hear South Africans saying that it's from their tax money, this is nothing but the truth. It's from their tax money. Imagine receiving 10,000, they deduct 10%, they deduct 18%, they deduct 20%. It's from their tax money. And you still come back and rub it on their face. What will you do? That is bad. Be appreciative. Now they use this their tax money for hospitals, for roads. You see good roads in South Africa, good roads everywhere you go to. Your cars will not be stopped. You will not bump into anything. It's from people's tax money. These people, they pay a whole lot of tax. They are the #2 highest paying tax country in Africa. Even my country is not in the list. My country is not in the list. Ivory Coast number 1, South Africa number 2. Let's leave the rest. We are just talking about South Africans. So these people, they pay a whole lot of money. Their tax money goes to the hospital, the good roads, the police, and again, the schools. Many foreigners' children here in South Africa, many of them, they go to free schools. Somebody has paid for it. Somebody has paid for it. Be appreciative. I will say it again. Those people, they pay a whole lot of tax. I've studied it. I've read about it. I've researched about it. And the thing is that the higher you earn, the higher you pay. If you are receiving 20,000, you are paying a whole lot. If you are receiving 30,000, you are paying a whole lot. So they are paying a whole lot. And again, where do this tax money go to? It goes to they are paying social grants. You say, South Africa say, oh, the government are paying them. The money you see government paying them is from their tax money. Because most people, they don't read. They don't know anything about it. So the money you see South African, the government paying these people is from their tax money. And the most annoying part is that many foreigners still receive from the social grants. That is the annoying part now. This is where South Africans are not okay with it. The money that the government is supposed to be giving them, some foreigners, I swear, probably they have, let's say, is the identity number now? Probably they have, so they receive the money, which the people of South Africa are not okay with. So that money you are receiving as a foreigner is from their tax money. It's from their tax money. So not everybody pays tax, but in as much as you are working, you are legally expected to pay tax to the government. And they use the money, tax money, for the good road you see, the good hospitals you see, the equipment, everything, the treatment that you have given, that they are giving for you or to you, is from their tax money. The good road, the police, everything, the social grant is from their tax money. So let's continue. So they said, if you earn a salary, so you are expected to pay tax. So I've talked about that. If you earn 10,000, you are expected to pay up to 10 to 18% of tax. Okay. So imagine if you earn over 1.8 million rand, you pay up to 45%. Now check it. Take out your calculator. Check it. If you earn up to 1.8 million rands, 1.8 million rands, you are expected to pay up to 45 to 50% from that salary. You and I know that that's a whole lot of money. That's a whole lot of money that has been deducted from your salary. That is a whole lot. That's why I said that South Africans are highest, almost highest after Ivory Coast when it comes to tax paying. You can go read about it. I'm not making it up. It is on the net. South Africa is the number 2 highest paying tax country in Africa. So let's talk about what tax do they pay now. One of which is called pay as you earn. So the more you earn, the more you pay. The more you earn, the more you pay. If you earn 20,000, your tax has automatically increased. If you earn 30,000, your tax has automatically increased. So all this tax money that they are deducting from the salary earners is used for the good roads, the hospitals, facilities that we use, the police, the schools, and the social grant. So this is what South Africans are fighting against, that they no longer want people to use the hospitals for free. I guess it's high time they said people should be paying for hospitals they use, everything they use is school. Now you see why I said we should be appreciative. You know, it was free before, we were using it for free now, and people are not appreciating. People are not appreciative. People are not appreciative. They come boldly and they rub it on the face of those people like, yo, you think about it. You think about it. Even from this, my YouTube, that I am paying tax. If they show me the money I've earned and they want to pay me, they will tell me that they've deducted something for my tax. Because before you can be monetized here on YouTube, you have to have a tax number where they can take some money for tax. If not, they will take almost all your money. Even when they show me the money I've earned and they want to pay me, they say they've removed this for tax. Yo, imagine me getting angry. And the ones that have been doing it for a very long time, people must be appreciative. People must really be appreciative. Me, on behalf of myself, I don't know for others, I'm saying thank you to everyone who have sacrificed their money in one way or the other. Like, yo, I'm saying thank you. And I know many foreigners are saying, oh, but they pay tax when they buy things. Yo, that is called VAT. There's difference between tax paying and VAT. Most times you buy bread for 10 rand, you automatically pay 11 rand, which is just 1 rand that you paid for that. It's not like you are paying a whole lot. Paying tax is different from VAT. So you cannot compare tax and VAT. It is different. Tax is when you earn, they deduct a whole lot, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% from you. Then you buy something of 20 or you buy something of 100 rand and you are expected to pay maybe 110. So automatically the VAT has been added. For that is just 10 rand. It is not enough. So for those ones who say, oh, they actually pay tax as well, that is different. Tax is different from VAT. Thank you very much for watching this video. In case you are seeing my face for the very first time, do not make it your last. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye for now. And don't forget to share this video, like this video, leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.